Hey, this is Chris Jenkins with Charlotte Vibe with my day after thoughts, something that I post every week after the game. I like to take that day, see what other thoughts that I may have about the Carolina Panthers in the previous game. I have a lot of thoughts on this one after the Carolina Panthers lost to the Chicago Bears and a very great defensive performance, but very poor offensive performance. You know, you got to think, there's so many things to think about from yesterday. So one thing that you always hear on social media, which I'm greatly tuned into as I report on the game, and thank everybody for interacting with me, is Mike Shula. What's wrong with Mike Shula? Fire Mike Shula, blah, 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 Mike Shula. And at first yesterday I was thinking, this time it's a little harsh. My criticality of, if that's a word, of Mike Shula is he's not good at making in-game adjustments. Outside of that, I think he's not bad. And as I say that, I still kind of might say he's not the best, but he's certainly not the worst. That's kind of my twisted feelings right now. And I say twisted because of this. So I'm going to give a plug to my man, Jeremy Igo. If you guys don't follow him, check him out on Twitter. I forget his exact handle, but Google it. Jeremy posted a series of plays from yesterday on Twitter that did have me thinking. And one of those was he pointed out a play in which Jonathan Stewart went on a go route. And I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. Excuse me. I also talked about a play, or posted a play, I think it was a 4th and 2, where Cam went for it. And yesterday, with that happen, I wasn't mad at it because I'm thinking at least we got Riverboat Ron back, right? Like that's something that we thought that we were going to be losing, which helped give us the edge. So I like seeing Riverboat Ron come back. And, you know, we tried, we just didn't make it. But in the video that Jeremy posted, he showed that we had everybody in the box. We didn't have a safety, and we got these 2 big guys on the outside, and we send Cam up the middle. And I go say, all right, well, that isn't so good. And then Manhurst struggled with some of his protection on Cam. So is all of that Shula? I don't know all of that Shula, but it does make me think more about Shula making even more adjustments to the game plan with all these weapons that we have. And that's something that I honestly plan to ask Coach Rivera. I don't know what answer I'm going to get, but I'm going to speak on behalf of you guys. Say we have all these weapons, and there's a lot of frustration with the play calling. How do you defend what people are saying, given that the results have not been good? So we will see. We will see. A few other things that I wanted to blab about, which is, will Shula, fire Shula? I don't think that we'll see Shula fired because of the fact that it's during the season. Well, not during the season, but I feel like Marty Herney is the general manager right now, which could be the leader where that decision comes from. And I don't know if he wants to make such a decision in the middle of the season with everything. And I also wonder if Coach Ron Rivera feels like he may want to make a change, but he too knows that he can't make that change mid-season, so maybe doesn't want to be too critical of his offensive coordinator because he knows he needs to have him through the rest of the year. He's just going to internally try to put some pressure on this guy to pick it up. I don't think we can wait for injuries to pick us up because Greg Olsen coming back, yeah, that would be great, but I don't think Greg Olsen's going to help all the running games up the middle because Greg's out on the edge. Whatever, we'll continue to go through some things here. I really don't know where relief will come from for this team right now, other than just maybe going up against an opponent that doesn't play well and gives us some confidence and has a good game where we can get some rushing done. I really would like to see more deep attempts from our speed guys. So I know Demir Bird is out, but we still have Curtis Samuel, which is pretty darn fast. And I don't feel like we've made many attempts to get him the ball down deep at all. And Shepard has a little bit of speed, and I don't know if we took any shots at Shepard yesterday. So, did I have anything else that I want to talk about? I don't think so. That's it. Mostly about Shula and being in that locker room this week to try to get some answers from you guys. So, continue to leave your questions. Chris Jenkins for CharlotteVibe.com.